Hey, sup, dude?
Yo.
That was like
effortlessly back.
I gotta.
There's text.
My
Now
escape
now
key
it's
was
gone.
kind of far away. I hate that. I hate when I have to move after we start recording because I get all comfy and then I gotta get up and
Yeah.
move.
It's like if a couch was really a process to get into.
It is in this circumstance.
It's like you have to do like a 2-minute process to get comfortable on the couch.
Yeah. It's been a little bit since we made a video.
Yeah.
Doobs. Is that what you said?
2 weeks.
Oh. I thought you said doobs.
But also dudes.
Yeah, doobs. You're calling me doobs now?
Yeah, dudes.
That seems like something like a...
This guy's walking. It sounds like
It sounds like something like a JRPG character would call you. What's up, Doobs? Just always calls you Doobs, and it's annoying at first, but then you get to know him and go through experiences, and you like when he like at the end of the
like
game
him and his cool hair.
when he's dying, him and his cool hair, and then at the end of the game when he's dying, he's like, "Fight, avenge me, Doobs. It's been real, Doobs.
Never let her go.
Doobs."
Doobs.
Doobs. That made me want to
You're
play
in
Final
Detroit.
Fantasy X.
Yeah, man.
Talking about stupid
Ha, ha,
JRPG
ha,
shit.
ha, ha.
Oh my god, that's the worst thing, isn't it? Does the
It's
internet
pretty
know how bad that is?
Yeah.
Like the whole
Like I
internet.
was saying, I saw someone playing it the other day. Well, I don't think I ever explained the whole thing.
Explain it.
I saw a guy doing a Let's Play of Final Fantasy X where Titus's dialogue was all replaced with that clip. So every scene was just Titus going, ha, 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 ha. I don't know how he did it. I
yeah.
think it was like a mod, maybe, on PC.
I'm sure somebody made that.
Otherwise, he was just like, yeah, it must have been a mod because the whole game
Oh,
wasn't muted.
This is.
Like he wasn't like manually doing that.
Yeah. Man,
It was
God
pretty
damn it.
funny.
This is such a useless place to put this power up.
Detroit,
Detroit. Yeah.
just in general.
Detroit's a pretty useless place, yeah. Fucking secret is
Where is
revealed.
it at least not Detroit?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. At least we're not Detroit. That's a pretty funny video song house.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that is funny. Like, there was this one time, I probably told you about this. Oh shit, I have the wrong thing out. They just murdered me. Fuck, I have to start this level over.
Yeah. Saved.
I guess. The Adult Swim did this thing one time where they, like, played a bunch of episodes of Full Metal Alchemist with random fart sounds inserted.
That's a really funny thing to do. I know also a streamer who, like, you know, he hides himself when the cutscenes play or whatever in games,
Uh-huh.
and he'll keep his audio on, and he'll just add in a fart noise
Uh-huh.
at opportune moments.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking funny sometimes.
These guys are huge assholes. Huge assholes. Huge.
China.
China. I guess Hillary is leading Trump in the made-up polls by 8 points currently,
Cool.
which is... I still need to look this up, but I think that is more points than the landslide victory that Ronald Reagan won the 1980 election by, which I think was the biggest landslide victory in American history.
Yeah.
Which is weird because he was going up against Jimmy Carter. It must have been one of these years or something where people were
freaking out.
freaking out for some reason, even though Jimmy Carter is historically recognized as a really good president and just like objectively was a really good president.
Yeah, I think conservatives are still like fucking Jimmy Carter.
Of course they are, but they're wrong about everything.
But that's
What
like
annoys
half of
me
us.
more is that it's not just conservatives who think that Ronald Reagan was a great president. Like, everybody thinks that he was, and he was not. He absolutely was not a great president. He was a good public speaker because he was an actor.
Yeah,
That's it. He was charismatic.
with a voice.
Yes.
I guess everyone has a voice. But you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Everybody's got a booty also, but like, do she got a booty?
She do.
She do. Who are we talking about?
I don't know.
We're both just thinking about some lady who's got a booty.
There's a lot of good booties out there.
There are a fair number of booties, yeah. That Sam Carter booty right now is what we're primarily interested in.
Yeah, watching that Stargate. Her dad just got uncancered
Yeah.
in an episode. He made a union with a Tok'ra.
With a Tok'ra.
Those guys are pretty.
Okay, got a yellow key. Fuck! Why am I dying so easily?
Those fucking spiders messed you up.
Yeah, but I had 100% health in there.
Oh.
Because I got that power-up box that gives you 100% health.
I mean, those guys are pretty beef. They stay in the McDonald's.
In the McDonald's.
Whack-nolds. As it's called in Inuyasha.
Whacked nolds.
Whack-nolds.
So I was reading about the MSX. You were
Yeah.
playing some. We just played through. I guess we should talk about this.
Yeah.
You just played through Metal Gear Solid 4 for the first time
For the
ever.
first time.
That was the second time I'd ever seen it.
I played all the other previous
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid games.
Yeah.
I haven't played 5 yet for reasons. But
Because they did our boy David Hayter all wrong.
yeah.
You know that scene in Psych when Gus walks up to undercover Jules on a date with some seemingly not Sean?
Yeah.
And he's like, I know you're not doing my boy like this.
Right. That's how I feel.
Yeah, like we walk up to Konami and we're like, I know you're not doing my boy David Hayter like this.
Yeah. It makes it hard to swallow. Really.
There's just too many of them in there. Let's see, what can I do? That
Save is a
power up
good
would have
idea.
been ideal.
Right.
Yeah, that seems like not a place you want to go. So I'm just
Yeah.
like not gonna go there. To that hell dimension.
But yeah, I played all the other previous ones, and this is the end of the entire series.
Yeah.
The newer ones are just prequels. Again, figuring out the timeline, and it was great. It was very Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
So if you're into that,
Yeah,
it's
if you're
great.
into weird Japanese bullshit.
you have to be okay with a lot of things to enjoy Metal Gear. But if you're okay with those things,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yep. So yeah, and that game, one of the cool things about it is that it makes a lot of like references to
It's very self-referential.
to the series, and like it doesn't try to like pretend that they're not games like
Yeah.
a lot of games
Like they'll
do.
put like screenshots from old games just in the game,
Here's what I'm gonna do.
or like even sequences and stuff. Like
Yeah.
like there's a little dream sequence where you Snake remembering what happened in the PlayStation 1
Yeah.
game, Metal Gear Solid. And you just literally are
Metal.
playing the PlayStation 1 game.
Yep.
And it's awesome. And there's like a part right at the end where you're fighting Liquid on top of a boat thing. And it's a
Yep.
fist fight just like the first game.
Yep.
And they like use the classic health bars, like the different health bars from each game up until this one in like succession with like theme songs from each game or whatever.
Yep.
And it's rad. It's totally not immersive.
It's not what people think of as immersive,
Right.
but like it doesn't break the immersion.
It doesn't break.
It's great. It's just great. It makes you nostalgic. It gets your video game boner and your technology boner going. And so the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, which we have on the Xbox 360, has like I guess basically it has Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence on it, and that game had Metal Gear Solid's or Metal Gears 1 and 2 on it.
Yeah.
Its disc. I guess that's the thing about that.
Yeah. Metal Gear 1 and 2, so the original games,
Yeah.
which are top-down sneaking games, which were on the MSX. And you were saying you were reading stuff about the MSX?
Yeah, so I was reading stuff about the MSX. Guess what company developed the MSX, which is a series of Japanese personal computers that came out around the same time as the Super Nintendo.
Which company?
Or no, the Famicom. I'm sorry, not the Super Nintendo, the original
Is
Famicom.
it Sony?
No, it's fucking Microsoft.
Oh.
Microsoft Japan had their own
Microsoft Japan.
Yeah, Microsoft Japan had like their own, branch of the like engineering division or whatever. And they fucking made the MSX, which was a totally rad like PC thing.
So it was just a general computer.
Yeah,
right?
but
Like
it
you
was
could
like
do
it
anything
was
on
super competitive with the like it was mega directly in competition with the Famicom at the time. Like you either had a Famicom or an MSX, basically. And Metal Gear was on MSX.
Yeah. And it's really cool.
Yeah.
I all throughout today had pangs of desire to play more of it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing now.
You're gonna play
I'm
Metal Gear
play
1
more
and 2?
of that, yeah. It's really interesting so far. There's a lot of the, same landmark things in it that exist in the future games, like the codec, basically, and codec where you call people and like different gear and stuff.
Did it seem like the dialogue was like
The dialogue so far has not been much.
it's
It's very like video gamey.
yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see if they go more into story stuff with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there will be, a rudimentary one at the very least. But I don't know if it'll go beyond that.
Yeah. What I assumed it would be is that like way less of a thing than Metal Gear Solid.
Like Half-Life 1 or whatever.
Yeah, basically.
It's just like
there
more of
technically
a
is that
premise.
story there,
yeah.
but it's
It's more you filling in the gaps. Like,
Yeah.
It could technically be like anything.
yeah.
Not anything, but like it's just very simple. It's like so far anyway.
Yeah.
It's like Big Boss is talking to Solid Snake, I think, on the mission he's going on, which is to infiltrate Outer Heaven. And like get some rebel guys and blow them up or whatever.
Yeah. Does it explain at all what any of those things are? Or is
Not
it just
yet.
like go infiltrate Outer Heaven and you're like, what the fuck
I don't think
is
he
that?
said much about it yet. I forget what terms he actually used.
What did I even get in here? There was a blue key and
I remember this room last time we played it.
huh?
Like,
Unless I just saw me play it.
yeah,
I feel like I'm dying real fast. Maybe I just forget how tough this difficulty is or whatever. You really gotta not get shot in this game.
Yeah, the art is neat, kind of rudimentary. Stuff doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like you go
Yeah, I
inside
mean,
a
there's
truck.
probably some super interesting technical limitations of the MSX, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. You like like you go inside a truck, like the back of a army truck,
Yeah.
and the inside of it is just like an entire screen worth. So it's like a square box almost or
Yeah.
something. Like it just physically doesn't really make sense. The music is really cool.
Yeah, the music is really cool. I was hearing that.
The mechanics are interesting. They're really simple so far. Like things are very straightforward. Like literally dudes can only see you if you're directly in their line of sight.
Yeah.
So it's pretty easy to understand how to
How to be a sneak boy.
Be a sneak boy.